don't think I've streamed FS2 before. Yeah, well, first for everything. Might rain. Might. Who knows? Allow me to get chat up on my phone because, as per usual, I forgot to prepare for that. I shouldn't bother joining the practice server. The race server will be up in like seconds. Oh wait, I stopped paying attention. I don't even have to join it just yet. I can just wait. Oh, it's already up. Nice. Please be raining. Please be raining. How do I get chat up on OBS Studio again? I can't remember. I want it up there because sometimes it doesn't load on my phone. And if anything is said while I'm refreshing it on my phone, I want to be able to see it. Because otherwise it won't show up. Is it in the settings box? No. I have no idea where I find chat. I guess, oh well. We just won't have chat. Ah, rain. Good. Good, good, good. There, rain set up V1.
Track temps decreasing. Air temperature is now 16. The track temperature is now 33.
Should probably
Celsius.
be hiding all this, but I don't care enough. I'll increase wing levels slightly.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Feel free to accelerate.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Brake bias is way too far back.
Okay, Louis. Seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing.
Also, my brakes aren't calibrated, so every time I press the brakes it goes straight to full input.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
There, that should be it calibrated. I hit it all the way. That was a little bit sideways.
Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2. It looks like Thailand has binned it. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 2. It looks like Lieutenant has binned it.
Got too much front end grip, not enough rear. To be honest, I reckon this is still probably slick weather since there's no spray. I heard
Yellow
somewhere
flag.
that that's the sort of crossover point you meant to wait for.
Sector 1 is green. Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear.
I'm dropping back a lot, but I'm also overdriving it a lot. Yeah, I've not got nearly enough rear end grip.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Ah, I've found chat. Okay. Nothing's been said apparently anyway. I'm sure shortening gear ratios is really going to help in the wet.
Take care, there's a car approaching. Green flag in sector 2, blue flag.
I forgot to get in the call I'm meant to be in again.
Green flag, sector 1. Brake temperatures are fine. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, sector 3.
There is definitely going to be a pile up at the first corner.
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Who is it up ahead? Is it Tommy Lee again?
Sector 3 is green.
Yeah, it is.
Sector 1 is clear. We think Robert has gone off E14. Incidents in sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2.
I won't need as much fuel as this if
now and it's drying out.
it is wet.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
There's no real point risking it.
Sector 1 is green. Yellow flag in sector 2.
I think I might increase the rear wing again.
Sector 2 is green. 3 is now yellow. We can see Rivoli has spun off.
Nah, to be honest, I need more rear mechanical grip as opposed to aero grip, because it's slippery at high speed, but it's not impossible to hold.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag, sector 1. Looks like P3's gone off. Green flag, sector 1. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Flag in sector 3. We think Kuivana has crashed. Sector 2 is now green. P11. That's your quickest lap. You've just done a 159.2. Yellow flag. Watch out.
The rears are still liking to lock up.
Sector 1 is now green.
But then again, I'm still on the same brake bias.
But
Sven said we did.
yeah, no, Sven, I know, yeah. Hi, Louis. How's it, man?
That's good, thanks. It's very wet on track. I didn't think it'd be this wet.
Big surprise to us all, eh?
To be honest, I knew it was going to rain. I just didn't expect it to be this much.
Yeah, I need to put the downforce down. I've still got it on the same as what you had it.
I'm slowly moving it up, trying to see what works.
I'm gonna try 100% downforce.
Oh, you'll be nowhere on the straights with that. But to be honest, I don't know what works on these cars. I've still barely figured out how to set them up in the dry, never mind in the wet.
Well, let me see what I can do. Me reload your setup. Just start moving the downforce up.
Yeah.
Step go up by 3 on each and see what happens.
I'm just going up by 1 at a time. I'm currently on, I think, +1 front wing and +2 rear wing.
Of what it was.
Yeah. Oh, a little tip for qualifying, if you don't know, in the wet you're worth just giving yourself more fuel and try to be on the track as long as you possibly can. So that you're worth carrying the extra fuel just so that you're definitely on track when the session's the driest.
Yellow flag.
Fair enough. And
Sector 2 is now yellow.
are you a gear down in every
Yellow flag,
corner?
Sector 3.
I'm just doing what feels right, to be honest. I'm still experimenting, but yeah, short shifting will probably help.
No, but I mean, like, you're gearing. Are you
Sector 3 is
one
clear.
gear lower than what you were in each corner, or?
No,
Sector 2
I'm
is
doing
now
it
green.
like I'm figuring out one corner at a time what works. Generally, I'm trying to exit the corner in the same gear as usual, but I'll just shift up a lot earlier than I would in the dry.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Yeah, because my biggest issue is trying to get this car to actually rotate.
I just don't give it a choice. Turn in, or actually, it sounds stupid, but it does actually seem to work a
Yellow
lot of the
flag,
time.
Caution. Alright, Louis, you're locking up your fronts a lot.
I just snaked up the Schumacher S's.
Yeah, it
It's
likes
clear.
to
Sector 2.
kick the rear out through there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kicked me out at the top of the Schumacher S's.
I'm getting the same. It's because you have to lift on the way in a little bit, so as soon as you go back to full throttle, you start sliding.
Green flag in sector 1.
Yeah, I'm so used to trying to gun it going in there that
We've got
Going
long
out
flag
there.
here, getting harder.
going out without any accelerator until the wheel's straight feels alien. Like it's going to be way too slow.
Nah, all you have to do in
Sector
the
3
wet is
now
just
clear.
focus on your exits.
We think that
You can't
warrants
carry
a
speed
step
through the
in.
corners,
Green
so
flag.
just try and like make the corners as tight as possible, if that makes sense, rather than sticking to the apex and turning the whole way through. Get a late apex, turning all in one go if
Green
you
flag,
can.
Sector 2.
Ah, damn
Green
it.
flag.
I just clipped the wall and it ended up giving me dark blue suspension damage.
Yeah, well, thankfully it's only
Yellow
practice.
flag in sector 2. Blue flag. Green flag sector 1. Your brake temperatures are okay.
I'm kind of surprised there isn't much of a dry line showing up yet. It's raining that heavy.
Yeah. As if I didn't like the Mercedes-Benz complex already, now it's wet.
See, now the lack of grip actually makes sense through there.
Okay, Louis, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 13th place. Green flag in sector 2. It looks like Morris has spun off. Sector 2 is yellow.
On your left, clear left.
Green flag in sector 2. It looks like light.
Ooh, that was dodgy.
I'm sideways through everything, it's great fun.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
What do you mean sector 1's 0.8 off the base? I think I'm probably 5/10 off because I know I can improve by that much easily, but 8/10 is a lot for crew chief to be telling me about.
Yellow flag sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 2.
All these blue flags are irritating the jeepers out of
Green
me.
flag sector 3. We think that.
Just ignore it in this session.
Sector 2 is clear. The rain's almost stopped. Just a bit of drizzle now. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Do you want me to send the setup I'm currently running?
Sector 1.
Because it's feeling
Yes,
decent
please.
at the moment. Yeah, next time I spin or something I'll send you it once I'm back in the pits.
Clear right.
Why is crew chief saying the rain's almost stopped?
Because it's not actually raining now.
But it is light rain until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Where can you see that?
When I looked up the live weather for Nurburgring.
Yellow flag
Crew
in
chief
sector
only
1.
rips it from
Sector
what's
3 is
happening in
0.4
game.
off
The
pace.
track's wet in game, but it's not currently raining, so
Sector 1 is green.
that's why he said it.
Yellow flag sector 2.
It's raining again now, so he'll probably
Green flag
say
in
that
sector
soon.
2. Yellow flag.
I'm locking up for a joke.
I'm currently running my brake pressure at 80%.
I should probably do that.
Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
Race starts should be interesting with all the wheel spin.
Oh yeah. And turn 1's going to be even more fun.
So starting at the back, it'll actually be quite easy for me. I just have to dodge people that are facing the wrong way rather than look in my mirrors and hope no one goes bowling.
Sector 3
Okay,
is clear.
jumping
Green
the
flag.
curbs in
Yellow
the
flag.
S's
West
now
side.
doesn't work.
We think
That
P6
sounds like you're
midfield.
just challenging me, honestly. I haven't got it right yet, but I don't think I'm committed enough. I keep locking up and overshooting it, so I'm only like doing a
Sector 2
half-assed
is
attempt at the
1.8
curb.
off the pace.
I'm gonna just try and jump it this time and see if you're right.
We think that Haas has crashed. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green.
No,
Flag in
it does
sector
work.
3.
You just have to carry a lot less speed, but you're still shortening the distance you have to go, which in the wet is very important.
Sector 2 is green. Repeat 14. Sector 3 is 1.7 off the pace.
Alright, I'll come back to the pits and send you that setup now.
Incident in sector 1,
Yeah.
yellow flag. The track temperature is falling.
I feel like
It's
we
now
should
35
be running a
Celsius.
slower engine.
Nah, you're not worth doing it. You're better off just short shifting, because then, yes, it'll make it easier in the traction zones, but as soon as you've got enough traction to go full throttle, you just lose in time the entire way down the straight.
Okay, Louis, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh.
Alright, I've sent you the setup. You should be able to run a bit less fuel for the race if it's wet, but I can't give you an exact value because it depends exactly how wet it is.
I should have taken a wider line.
I'm probably not going to bother risking it,
Blue flag. Your brakes
but
are
you
cold,
use
looking
less
to
fuel
the
per lap
Green
if
flag in
it's
sector
wet
1.
anyway.
Ooh, accelerating.
Sector 1,
Coming
sector
out of
1
the
is yellow.
stupid S's gives you such a... Because there's a dip at the final bend, it always seems to unsettle the car. Especially now in the wet. I'm gonna run the same fuel just in case.
Green flag,
And
You'll never end up using it all. You can probably afford to go like 2 or 3 litres less, but I'm just not going to bother.
Yellow flag. Car in front
How
is
are these guys
over
getting 201s?
158.4.
What are you getting?
I've done a
Sector
150
3 is
now as
yellow.
my fastest, but ignore the times because
flag in
the
sector
track's
3.
grip is constantly changing, so it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ooh,
Left
I
side.
pulled out in front of someone, I didn't even see him.
I was sitting at the side of the track waiting to rejoin, and someone's just spun off at the same point as me and went straight into the side.
Where's this guy? Turned. Oh, leg spike.
Yeah, watch the replay of Tom Parker from, let me check, about 1 minute ago. If you're in the pits, that is. If not, don't bother.
Yeah, I'm on track.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm streaming this round, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not really swearing.
I'm not that bothered about that, just don't say anything too racist,
Stay
I
behind the
guess.
line.
Not that you would.
Sector 1 is now green. Green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1.
I'm sort of hoping we get one wet race and one dry race. Because I very much like driving in the wet, but I felt
You want to
quite quick in
challenge
the
yourself
dry.
in the dry still as well.
No, it's just that I was one of the quicker ones in the dry. I think I could get a decent top 10. So,
I mean, they're doing 53s.
ignore that
No,
completely.
43s. Or is
Oh,
it-
right, yeah.
What are we doing?
That's only the very top ones. My 45.0 that I managed was still pretty quick.
Ooh, no! Bad car.
Incident in sector 2. Yellow flag.
My hope is wet race 1 and dry race 2.
Green flag sector 2.
If I have a good showing, I might be able to get into a reverse grid after race 1, but it's going to have to be a very good showing for that.
Your brake temperatures are pretty high.
Who's leading the time? Is it the Mitchells again?
It'll just be whoever got out on track first.
Sector 3 is yellow.
It doesn't really matter because
Sector 1 is
it's I can't remember his name.
15.
Whoever the Norwegian guy that was beating the Mitchells was, and then Luke Mitchell's second.
Okay, Louis, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 2 is yellow.
But then those two would have been doing a lot of practice in the wet anyway because they seem to do nothing but practice.
Sector 2 is now green. Green flag sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.6.
There's so many
off the
wet
base. Red flag sector 2.
spots on the track here. Water puddles, I mean.
They don't really seem to make too much of a difference for me. They seem to just be visual things as opposed to actually throwing off the car. It's mainly the exit curbs that are the slippery things.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Why? Do I have to go through the first corner in third gear to stop this wheel spin?
Sector 2 is 0.9. off
I'm
the base.
dead
Green flag
last.
sector 1.
As long as you stay out of trouble in the race, you'll gain places either way.
Yeah, but I want to at least be able to get on pace with these guys. I can't get 3 seconds. I don't know where to find
Sector 1
that
is
time.
yellow.
What's your
These things
current
don't
time?
have track- Sorry?
What's your current time in this session?
Sector 1 is clear.
204.
Yeah, just
P16.
be more
Sector
cautious
3
into
is
the corners
off
and as
the
light
base.
as you possibly can be on the throttle.
Car right, clear right.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Thailand has gone off. Sector 1 is green.
My biggest issue is the front end doesn't want to grip.
Sector 3 is green.
Are you running the setup I sent?
Yeah.
Tyre
Yeah,
temperatures
that's
are
deliberate. If it grips any more than it currently does, you just turn in and the rear end tries to go. You could add some more on, but it'll want to spin on you quite a lot.
good. Yellow flag.
I'm just sort of forcing it to turn in, using the brakes to try and help rotate.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Sector 2 is green. The guy ahead has just done a 158.7.
Maybe looking at chat mid-corner wasn't the best
Watch the
idea.
time limits, please, Louis. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow.
On your left. Hold your line, clear left. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Green flag in
Why do you
sector
want to
1.
spin in Mercedes complex,
Hold
you
your line, clear right.
stupid car?
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution. flag sector 2. Green flagging sector 2.
Left side, clear left.
I'm going snail pace through there, and these guys are going through at hyperspeed.
There's no grip on the traction exit in turn 3 anyway. I'm struggling not to get it sideways as well.
That's the end of the session, B16.
Anyways, yeah, if it's wet in qualifying, which probably will be, just try and fuel for as close to the whole session as possible and just stay out there the whole time. If you get damage, obviously pit to repair that, but the more time you're on the track, the better.
Very best of luck today.
Thanks. Even though this is going to be chaotic.
Yeah, just do your laps. I do expect at the beginning or the end of the qualifying it might clear up, so make sure if it does improve the rain, set your last lap as late as possible, start at the latest possible. Yeah.
I've got qualifying. I'm dropped to the back of the grid for this round anyway, so I'm just using it as race practice.
Good, very good, very good. I think Yasser Latinen is with you today with a back to grid, so very best of luck, guys. This will be chaotic. You will not see a lot, so just take your time to build it up. And I think this will be chaos because you cannot see very well. I mean, you can see one car of prey, but multiple is difficult. So good luck.
Thank you.
Ooh. And then you've got Magnus, who's 1.2 seconds faster than Luke. Where do you ever see Luke get outdone like that?
I think this guy was quicker than... In fact, I was quicker than Luke on the practice server for a good amount of time. I don't know if it stayed like that, but I was half a second quicker than him for quite some time. This guy's very quick, and like I said, with it being wet, there's a good chance that... Yeah, he set it on literally his first flying lap. Luke set his one on pretty much his last flying lap, so it was a lot wetter when Luke set his lap than when Magnus did.
Also, I don't see Luke's brother anywhere.
I see him, 12th.
Wait. Oh, there he... Oh yeah, Scott Mitchell Malm. I'm looking surname to be Mitchell. I forgot that he's his kinda in the middle.
Yeah, he got married last year, I think, or something like that.
But if Mitchell's his last name, I don't see why his surname should change.
Some people do it that way, rather than just having the bride change their name to the groom's name. Some people do it that way and keep both.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the reason why he's got the abbreviation between the two.
Yeah, exactly. I think his wife is Swedish as well, which explains the name.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay on this amount of fuel. I'm just gonna go out and
You won't
stay
need
alive.
quite this much. I'd say take like 20 litres, that should do you. Because chances are you'll get damage at least once throughout the session anyway, so even if the 20 litres doesn't quite last you, then it's not a disaster.
You think we should stay on the setup?
Yeah, keep the same setup. Oh yeah, that's a point actually, because Park Fermi. I'd say yeah, keep the wet setup.
We can always just put for... No, we can't even change tires on these things.
Yeah, you can. You just can't refuel. The main issue I'm thinking is the fact that the rear wing is so high compared to the other setups. So even though you can change front wing angle with Park Fermi rules, rear wing is locked.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Now, but I wouldn't want to lower it any lower than what it is because I already have no grip to the rear. And the track is still very damp.
Yeah, you'll just have to go with it then if you don't think you'll survive with the lower rear wing.
Yeah, I think I'll stay the way it is, just use the 20 litres for now.
Yeah. I might actually not go out at all, just since we get a warm-up session anyway, and it's pointless locking myself into anything with Parc Fermé.
Fair enough. Well, we're probably going to be starting next to each other, so I can't see how I'm going to put a faster lap here unless it gets really dry.
Yeah, well. I can... Oh no, I can't even... Oh yeah, I can give you reports on the weather. In the pause menu, it gives me a percentage of exactly how much percentage the rain is.
Like it'll stop soon.
It's currently still getting rainier at the moment, so you're best getting your laps in as soon as you can. I'll let you know later on if it starts to dry up a bit.
Yeah, I just heard crew chief say that it's getting drier or the rain's getting lighter or something like that. So we'll see.
He said to me it's just drizzling now, but I saw the rain value go up from 19 to 20% while I was saying it, so it's definitely still getting wetter. Or at least the rain's getting harder than
Mano was saying it might stop by the end of the lap, but that's too much of a gamble.
No, it tends
Or
to
by the end of
anyway.
the session.
It won't be completely dry, but in wet sessions it tends to not stay wet the entire way through. It'll either start off decently dry and then get wetter throughout the session, or towards the end of a session, if it's been wet the whole way through, it tends to dry off a bit.
It does feel like it's got a little bit more grip than what it did before, though.
I can see a wet line, or a dry line, sorry, already just from your onboard. There was a very faint one in practice, but it's getting it's getting more pronounced now.
Which is weird because it's a single driver view, so technically I can't see the other cars, but I don't know if their lines contribute.
Yeah, they do. It's there's some very strange things with private sessions that work like that. Like if someone was to lose their front wing and it lands on the track, even though you won't be able to see it, you can still drive over it and like jump if you hit it. There's stuff like that work between private sessions.
159.1. Fastest lap for Unit 158.3. The leader's just done a 158.2. The guy behind has just done a 158.7. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Okay, I've had someone on Discord confirm to me that it definitely doesn't lock me into a setup.
fastest lap for Parker, 157.6. The guy behind has just done a 2:00.5.
I like this shook up looking grid.
That's a new fastest lap for Mitchell.
Never mind.
157.4.
I couldn't have timed that any better.
Yep.
The car ahead has just done a 2:01.1.
I'm so scared to accelerate in the hairpin because I know it's going to shoot me out if I'm not careful.
It's a good thing that you're being cautious. Even if you're not as far on the throttle as you can, as long as you're not sliding, you'll be gaining time.
Doesn't matter because I slid at the top of the Schumacher S's again.
Yeah, but that's not
In the left-hander.
an exit onto a long straight, that one, so you wouldn't have lost too much from it.
Okay.
Nice one. Not wishing for your downfall or anything, but I am now praying for a dry race one so I can run my dry setup and fly past everyone. Someone's faster in the third sector, the look. Have you spun? No. Thought I'd heard Brandon spin, it was just that it started spectating someone else.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's
Is
now
DRS
27
disabled in the rain?
Celsius.
Yeah, but only once it gets to a certain point being heavy enough. Don't hit escape, remember. Just in case you're tempted to.
Huh?
I was just saying don't hit escape in case you're about to there.
Oh no. I remember where I am.
Yeah, good. Well, rain is now getting lighter than what it was earlier on, so
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I don't
5
know how
minutes
much you were
is...
59.
You'll only manage one flying lap because you've got the in lap, an out lap, and then you've not got really time for anything else, so try and get in as quickly as you can and give yourself probably about 5 litres of fuel. That'll be enough.
I don't think I need to add fuel. I've still got 12 litres.
You got no front wing though, so you may as well take some fuel out is what I'm saying. Once you get into the pit lane, just hit escape, give yourself 5 litres and then go out again.
Oh. I was gonna say, because the UI that I've got now from you doesn't allow me to change the setup at will.
No, you can't do that anyway. I'm just making go back to the garage for it. If you like drive into your pit box and let it repair your front wing, then you're just sort of wasting time that you could be out driving anyway.
Yeah, just getting the pits basically.
Yeah, as soon as you cross the pit entry or the pit limiter line, just hit escape. To be honest, you have got a bit of time to spare. Menno, oh, actually, the rain has just went from 15% to 16%, so I was gonna say Menno was right with leaving your lap as late as possible, but you might want to get in a bit sooner. By the way, the limiter line isn't until here.
Yeah, I know. I never want to risk it, so.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll maybe go with 8 liters, 7 liters, just in case I run out of fuel somehow. I don't know how much fuel it's using.
You use at most, even in the dry, 2 liters a lap, so 4 liters realistically would have been enough anyway for this.
New fastest lap for Mitchell, 156.
It's going to be interesting race, boys. Very
Indeed.
interesting. Yep,
Yep.
very interesting. Especially with the rain, you know. That makes a big difference.
Why is Tommy Koivunen so washed today? He's usually really quick, and he's in last by quite a lot at the moment.
Are you going to start from the pit there, Louis?
No, I've got the back of the grid penalty, so there's no point in me doing...
yeah, my man, you're quite right, yes.
I'm not doing a lap so
Yeah.
that I've got free choice of setup on the off chance
Yes,
it ends
for
up being
sure.
dry.
2 minutes
For sure.
left, 2
Great
minutes to
stuff.
go.
Jesus Christ, Luke's got pole by 6/10 at the moment. Aha! Chat has decided not to load on my phone again. I think I've fixed it though. If I can find the button to bring chat up, they seem to move it all the time on mobile. Oh, he's so cautious through there. But I went out too wide anyway, so he can't get his foot down.
That's the end of the session. B31.
Jesus Christ, P31. It's a bit brutal, isn't it? Is he on a best lap? No, it's not a green first sector. Oh no, it is a green first sector, it's just not showing. Second sector should be done around now. Got 50.782 to beat. He beat it again. He's marginally up, he can gain another place or two, I reckon. Probably one place. We gotta nail it through here though. He didn't slide, that's pretty clean for him. Don't bomb the throttle and go sideways. No, he kept it under control. What's his time going to be? Oh, he beat... You gained like 4/10 on that lap.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, it was quite a lot. I was watching the sectors as you were doing it. You gained like 3/10 in the last sector alone, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that's where I made up most of my time because the rest of it I was messing up the whole time.
I wasn't really watching the lap itself. It was just the sectors I was looking up. You only seem to be about a 10th up after the first two. But yeah, nice job.
Oh, this is gonna be insane. You're not the only one that didn't put a lap in. Actually, he tried. He didn't come
Wait,
right.
Oh. Someone else, I can't remember who it
Mihal-
was. It Menno?
Majlo.
Oh. Yeah, that's it. I have no idea how to pronounce his name.
Me neither. I just attempted it.
But shall be starting more to the back, to the rear. Might be a
Either-
good thing, eh?
Either that,
Yep.
or he crashed out and he couldn't put another lap in.
No, I think he was
Yep.
in the pit lane for most of it. Was it Menno that had said someone else was starting from the back as well? I'm sure there was someone else that did as well.
I'm
So-
not sure. I see that
Check quick.
Magnus couldn't
Yeah,
get
check.
anywhere close to the time.
I'm
Wait.
just going to check first quick.
I just realised there's a Magnus and a Magnussen both in purple cars. That's not going to be confusing at all, is it?
Yeah. At least the one, the Magnussen's at the end. The other one's in the front.
To be honest, they're not that far apart anyway. Magnussen's 11th, Magnus is 6th, so they could get next to each other. And then the two Hadjeks doesn't exactly help either.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're in the reading game and the academy cars, which are the two that probably look most similar to each other on the grid as well.
Okay, Jesse Latinen is also going to start the back of grid, okay?
He'll start ahead of me since he's set a lap, is my guess, but it doesn't really matter that much if I start 32nd or 31st.
Okay. No worries.
Yes. I see that Jesse's at 15th at the moment. Because he set laps.
Yeah,
But he was obviously maybe just getting the practice in.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not-
sure you can qualify, but obviously you're going to move to the back of the grid anyway. Like a real F1, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my whole plan was not to set a lap so that I had free choices set up anyway, so if I lose one position out of it, I don't think it's the end of the world anyway.
Definitely not.
Now it's a 10-minute warm-up or they're going to skip it.
They usually don't start the race until about 8, do they? I don't know, you're an hour ahead of me, so it is 9 for you, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, what happened to Caitlin?
Who is
I
that?
was actually wondering the same thing.
Caitlin
haven't-
was that female driver.
I know. I haven't seen her around,
training
eh?
for Louis. Yeah, she wasn't here in the last race. I don't know if she was there the race before.
No, she
Of
wasn't.
course. I think the last time she rode was Melbourne.
Exit, you can push now.
It was,
Yellow flag.
yeah, Melbourne, because I think she crashed out or
We need
something.
to get some heat into these brakes. We think Magnussen has gone off.
I think she crashed out in the first race.
Either she got a better position in a higher team or something. That is not impossible. Or
Yeah.
just decide not to drive anymore, you know?
Yeah, I still need to think about what to put for that memoir to send to you.
Basically, you know, it's just some information of you. I can send you the link that I have on the GPV wiki site. You know, just some information on the team and also on the drivers. Louis did send me some information. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll send you some information, just you know, and just a bit of background on yourself. You know, how you started,
We
stuff
think
like that,
Magnus
you know?
has gone off. Sector 2
and
is
how
clear.
you know, went from the one to the other. I mean, I started off with, you know, keyboard. Then I got a joystick, a normal joystick. Then I got to find my limit website online, where we were actually doing some laps for the best laps and stuff. Then I decided, oh, okay, no, joystick not going to do it anymore. Anyway,
Yeah, but was
You know-
that on games like
that was
What's up?
weird games, man.
Sector 3.
I mean, that time wasn't Art Factor. It was other GT stuff or something.
I think P5's
Stupid
gone.
games, man. Not like, you know, just a bit of how you started getting to where you are. I'll send you a
Yeah.
link, man.
Sector 3 is now clear.
Also, Louis,
Yeah.
your gamble may have paid off, but I don't know. Oh my word! Look at how the rain is climbing. It was nothing. Now it's picking up big. Now it's picking up big time.
Starting to drizzle. Yellow flag in Sector 2.
The rubber that's down on the track carries over between sessions, but I don't think the rain on track does, so it could
Yeah,
well
of course.
still just start completely dry.
Sector 2 is green.
The first 2 minutes it was bone dry. There was no rain. Now it's gone straight up to 11% and higher.
Yeah, even if it is ending up being wet, it's not like it was really a gamble in the first place, because there was no risk involved.
Car left.
Yeah, you could have maybe stolen the thing completely if
Sector 1.
come mid-race the track's bone dry and all the guys on wet weather tires are struggling and you manage to stay somewhat close with slicks. Even though that's a huge gamble. That's like Lando Norris trying to take the race from Max with slick tires on. He tried to pull the Brad
Yeah,
Binder, but it
exactly.
didn't work for him.
Green flag. Looks like P6 has been.
I'm not going to be gambling on the tyres. If it's raining at the start, then I'll stick on wets, and if it's dry at the start, I'll stick on dries. Simple as that.
But what if it goes from wet to dry, like it starts raining again 2 minutes after?
Yeah.
Well, it's like
That's the charge you're going to take, huh?
it's
I
like
guess.
25 seconds cost in the
Sector 3
pits
is now
on a
yellow.
15-lap race. It'd take quite a lot to be able to
We can see.
make back the time if it did
Green
stop.
flag, Sector 3.
Yeah.
Sector 1.
So I'll be back. I just need to go use the loo quickly.
Left side. Clear left.
Fastest lap for Morris. 158.6. Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. P5. Green flag Sector 1. It looks like Sovic has crashed.
On your left. Clear left.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag. Watch out. Green flag. Sector 2. We think that's Cui Van.
Okay, I'm back and I've got push to talk on at least now.
5 minutes to go. 5
Alright.
minutes left.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 2. We think that Sovic has binned it.
I was thinking about it now when I was by the loo quickly. If this track is chaotic wet, I wouldn't want to do Suzuka.
Yeah.
Suzuka and Spa.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
I've done wet spa and it's good fun, but I'm useless at Suzuka in the dry, so
Sector 1.
I don't think I'd want to do it in the wet.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially the first sector with those S's.
yeah, I don't think there's a single corner around there I'm actually any good at.
Yeah, and if I think about Spa, I think about Arouge and Radion.
Yellow flag in Sector
I mean, I watched them do the Porsche Cup
It looks
on
like
Spa.
Mitchell
That was chaotic. I
has
think
Sector
half
1
the
is
grid went off at Radion.
Yeah. Obviously, That was now Saturday that passed, eh?
Green flag.
So it's
that
been raining. Yeah.
That was Saturday the last not last weekend, the weekend before. Yeah, they still had the hypercar straight afterwards, the World Endurance Championship, which I still want to watch.
Didn't they have Spa on last night or the Saturday that's passed now as well?
Sector 1 is yellow.
I'm not sure, to be very honest.
But I mean, then it was also a bit raining and stuff. Because I follow a guy that on TikTok, there's a South African sim race that drives in the
Yellow
Porsche.
flag. Caution.
It was also wet.
You're talking about Keegan Masters?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, I remember because I watched this weekend that passed now. I remember I watched the second race, but the weekend before was the actual race itself,
okay.
and Keegan did extremely well in the dry conditions, but he suffered a bit there in the second race.
Thank you for the good luck. My teammate's actually called Brandon, so shall I direct that to him?
I wonder if the car felt better for me because I had lighter
Sector 2.
fuel
Sector 2 is yellow.
versus the heavier fuel load.
Sector 2 is 2.4 off the pace.
No idea. It was probably just drier in qualifying as well, because the times looked a bit better and whatnot.
Yeah, there was more of a racing line that I could see versus
To go, 2 minutes.
practice it was just a wet track.
Yellow flag in sector 1. 16th place. Sector 1 is clear.
On your left.
Green.
Still there. Clear left.
One of my friends, Lucas, are fixing your.
Yellow flag. Sector
Yes,
2.
his surname.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
He's been driving for Delta for quite a couple of years.
Sector
Also
1,
drove here,
1.9.
endurance, whatever. He might join us
Sector 2 is
as a
clear.
reserve driver, but later
Yellow flag
in the
sector
year. You know, just as a reserve, one never knows what can happen. You know what I mean,
Norris has
guys?
gone off.
Yeah, also with the fact if Sven's going to be staying as a reserve driver, he won't be able to do that many more races.
What I've spoken to many on that. All that happens is that when the fourth race comes up for him, he can pay his £5 and then he can stay on for the rest of the time. So,
Sector 3 is yellow.
but that rule has changed. Okay, the driver can still stay on. He must just then pay you as a full driver, and that's about it. So that's
Okay.
good news for us. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering how it was going to work because
Green
the
flag,
agreement
sector 3.
was he does the skins and then he races 4 races, but
For sure.
reserves are only allowed to do 2.
Exactly. Yeah. Now for sure. Now I've sorted that out with Menno, so he's quite happy with that. I explained that to him, and I'm quite sure there's other teams that just that's exactly the same.
End of the session. P16.
You know.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Yeah, for sure. So we carry on how we do, no worries. We just continue as per normal. We do our races. When he can drive, he drives. That's it. Nothing changed.
Yeah, Louis.
You're not going to believe
there's
this, the
more cars here
cars
now.
have changed.
I'm seeing this. Why is it that there's more cars here?
I have no idea.
Yesterday when we were done practicing a bit, Louis decided he's going to go exploring with the Formula 1 with the car outside and inside the track. He couldn't get outside, but he was running around in the pits on the inside, and he was looking at the modeled cars that they put in the parking lots and all that. And there was like next to no cars, but now it's packed.
That sounds great.
I wonder if it renders more. No, because if you're seeing it as well, it won't just be that it's rendering more cars with the graphics settings turned up.
Look carefully. I think the grid. I think there's more people in the grandstand.
Oh, maybe it's session dependent then, yeah.
So when it's on practice, there's no people. When it goes to race, it
That
fills
is
up
correct.
automatically.
Yes. That's exactly what happens, eh?
It's actually quite cute.
If they wanted to be really realistic, they should have just made it deserted when it's wet.
Deserted.
Yeah, no one actually bothered coming because it's chucking it down.
Oh yeah, because of the practice. Oh, you mean chucking down with the rain?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they do it for F1, I'm sure they won't mind doing it for our little show.
You'd be surprised how much people actually do for F1.
Yeah. Could also be plot twist that they're secretly waiting for the super lights to come on, and the supers.
Hey, we've got a grid now.
Hope it's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully. Oh, I've only been
Yeah,
putting P30, so it's actually
Yeah,
turned
'cause-
out quite well.
Yeah, that Jassa is there behind you. Oh, Scott Morris also got a penalty. He qualified just below me, but he's just ahead of you.
Huh. Easy pass then. Looks to be just as wet.
You're gonna go with like 30 liters or
I'm just
Keep it
gonna
on.
take the same fuel. It's a waste to be honest, but
rather safer than sorry. You never know what's gonna happen.
I'll take 32 liters because I should manage. No, I'll take 33. 33 because it's no risk whatsoever, and I still feel like I'm actually doing something with it. Oh, I just realised it's not 80% brake pressure I'm running; it's 85, by the way. But oh no, yeah, you just downloaded the setup anyway, so I don't need to tell
I'm
you.
running the same as you.
Yeah. I'm barely even out of the last corner. I'm that far back.
I see you. This pull away is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I haven't done any practice starts. Lucky I can do it here. I might try and do it in second gear, see how that works.
Yeah, just give it a, let it like just kick off into first gear and accelerate just oh so slightly.
Yeah, I tried second gear and I went straight into anti-stall, so first gear it is.
There goes John.
Someone's spun already. I can't really heat up my tyres when I've got someone sticking side by side with me, not giving me any room.
This guy swerved right in front of me as I was accelerating. He almost got back-ended.
I hate people like that on formation laps. Like it's not exactly difficult to give people a bit of space. It's not like you need it. Unlucky, we've missed out on the Hajek fight for at least race 1. Unless they somehow let him in to do a pit lane start, but I don't think he'll be able to join the session until after the race.
Yeah, it says he's pending open session, so he can't join.
Yeah,
No, they won't stop the race for that. We got squeezed between the two team RNG, Scott and Jassa. Louis.
Ah, that's fine. Hopefully I'll have disposed of them pretty quickly.
Yes, I hope we're gonna have a good, at least a good, run.
I'll get past Scott pretty quickly, but Jassa, or Jassa, however you pronounce his name, he's probably going to be about as quick as me throughout the race.
Okay.
Laps. B30. Okay, Louis, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Green, green, green.
Those lights didn't stay on long, did they?
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Car left. Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Bit
Car
of
left.
a bit of a pile up there.
Clear left. Clear all round.
Fucking excellent start. Well done.
Well, that's fine. I spun out in Mercedes-Benz complex.
Ah, it was all right on the exit.
On your
I had to
right.
touch
Clear right.
probably 4 cars trying to get through.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, that's a disaster.
Yellow flag.
Clear
I had
right.
such a good start and then
Clear
I've
right.
got a snap of oversteer going through Schumacher S and lost my front wing.
Right side. Clear right.
Damn.
Right. Clear right.
Oh, sorry, have you got damage there?
I don't know. Don't want to look.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is now green.
Do you have to come in to repair?
Yeah. I'll only
Okay.
swap my front wing though, I won't bother repairing my suspension, it's not making a difference.
Left side.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3.
Hold your line.
We think that's a
Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left.
green flag Sector 3.
Still there. Clear left.
Sector 1 is yellow. The car behind's pitting.
I spun out in the fight
4,
at the end of the S's.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, I was right behind you. Yeah, car's working though, you've not lost a wing or anything that lap.
Go, go. Pit exit is clear. We think Magnussen has binned it. Green flag Sector 1.
The track is a lot slipperier than what it was in
Yellow flag
quali.
Sector 2.
Good for me.
Green flag Sector 2. The leader has just done a...
There's already a dry line showing up, can see it. Have I done it again? Not hit a wall this time, but I've just got loads of
Green flag,
oversteer.
Sector
I can't save on the exit
3.
curve.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Parker has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
Be a disaster this race.
You're last. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. The gap in front is now 3.6. The rain's almost stopped, just a bit of drizzle now. Yellow flag in Sector 1. It looks like Kuivanen has crashed. Kuivanen has just retired from the race. Green flag in Sector 1. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Louis.
Yeah, there's a lot of replays of guys off the track.
Good to hear, but it's going to take quite a lot for me to catch up to many.
Yeah.
This stupid thing just decided to lose itself on coming out of the corner after the Mercedes complex.
Pretty sure that's the only corner
Just
they
try
use.
to survive on track. To
Yeah,
get
but-
positions. A lot of guys going off, eh?
Yeah, a bit late for that now. The car decided it's going to do a full 360, throw me in the wall.
No, you hit the throttle too hard like you do every time.
I need to come in to repair front wing now.
Need to stop locking up my front left on the way into there.
The gap in front has increased to 2.8. B29. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
There we are.
Yellow flag sector 3. Sector 3 is green. B27. The gap to Robert behind is now 19 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Yount, 157.9. That was at 159.2.
Thank you, YouTube, for once again not showing me my chat.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think Patterson has gone off. Sector 3 is clear.
Nope, that line doesn't work.
Yellow flag. We think that Robert has spun off.
Definitely fourth gear then.
Sector 2 is green, B26. That lap was a 2:00.2. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
Kom maar. Weet niet.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Thought it was in second gear, not third.
Car exit in the pits, heads up. Green flag in Sector 1.
But someone
That's
said
half
maybe
distance.
race again.
We think about 8 laps of fuel left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 3.7 seconds.
Another guy that went off.
Yeah, some guys just come out the pits like 3 seconds in front of me, so I'm gonna try and hunt him down for the rest of the race.
Good. Yeah, it's wet, guys. It's wet. Brandon, how are you doing?
Fastest lap for Mitchell, 157.7.
Trying to survive.
Okay, cool.
Already so far down, so I don't expect to be catching anyone, so it's more solo.
Yeah, just survive. Fine.
No rear end through there. Wow, kerb usage, and it actually worked.
Well, this isn't good.
What is it?
Nope, spun. Oh, for God's sake.
Watch out. Quite a lot of aero damage.
I got the leader in front of me.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Okay.
And I've just bottomed out on the curb and lost my wing again.
Okay.
Well, I can try last to first again in the next race.
The reason why I don't like the fact that the leaders are here means the rest of them are going to be coming.
Yes, for sure. Just make sure that we keep well out of their way. Make space for them. That's it. Okay.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
Almost lost my front wing again.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The gap behind has now decreased to 17 seconds. Okay, Louis, expect traffic when you exit the pits. We expect to exit the pits in position 28, just in front of P3. Box now.
Congratulations, you get to have a race with me now.
This is going to be fun.
There's traffic behind. Blue flag.
Rule number 1, don't take out your teammate.
Ah, there goes
But you
my
guys
fun
are
then.
allowed to race each other, eh? Just a joke, guys.
I need to first catch him though. It's that curb.
We think Roberts has been bit. Sector 2 is clear. B27. The track temperature is falling. It's now 34 Celsius. The gap ahead is now 15 seconds. Yellow flag sector 2. Mitchell is leading the race.
Leader's just spun off in front of me.
go. The gap in front is now 12 seconds. One more to go.
Why have I been able to keep up with the leaders so much? Yeah, I've got newer tyres, but considering I was so slow beforehand, it shouldn't make that much of a difference.
Last lap, boys.
We're done.
Yeah, that's me just finished anyway.
Now, you know, the stream is a bit behind, eh?
Ah, right. Yeah, as you said it, I was pretty much just crossing the line there.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I am so scared to even attempt to floor this car anyway.
Yeah, it just has no grip on throttle whatsoever.
Left side, clear left.
Are you sure you can afford the amount of front wings we're going through, Marius?
Yes, sir. I've got a lot of bucks for it. Don't worry.
Ah, that's
yeah,
lucky then.
we're gonna get both the wings at the end of the season.
I tell you this, man. I'm glad we're not Super League, eh? Because
Yeah.
that costs money. Yes.
I'm really curious to know how that actually works at Super League.
I don't know.
Like, to what extent?
I don't know, eh? But you get a budget and all that stuff, eh? And you must pay for your engines and all that stuff, eh?
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I don't know how they do it.
Does that include practices?
I don't think it includes practices, to be honest. But I know, obviously, the engines are included. You have to buy your engine.
It makes me wonder, like, if you break a wing or you lose a wheel, or break a suspension, do you like have to Photoshop or you have to photocopy every single bit of damage you do to calculate at the end of the race? Like, okay, that's
Yeah.
3 suspensions, 2 rear wings, 5
Yes.
front wings. That'd be terrible.
Very true.
I knew that you had a sort of finance system for paying for upgrades and selecting what parts you want for the car, but I didn't actually realise you had to pay for repairs as well.
Yes. Yeah, and obviously for your engines as well. Yeah. It just makes it very interesting. How they work it, I don't know. I must be honest. I've never had a look at it actually and stuff.
Yeah.
But you must budget the whole very, very good for this, eh?
I can imagine. You've got to pick your drivers very carefully not to blow through the team's budget after the first race.
Yeah.
I forget, can you go out in this session or do they just skip practice and it's the warm-up that you get to drive out in?
I think it's the warm-up.
Alright, I'll wait a few seconds then so I don't get out the garage and immediately get teleported back for the next session.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Well, you remembered correctly.
Yeah, they're going to skip it one more time because now it's on qualifying. 5-minute warm-up, okay.
Still wet. Oh, forgot I can look around. Oh, there's no seat. You just sit directly in the tub.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
I will be starting just now again.
I have no idea what he said.
So guys, 10 o'clock we've got load shedding.
Yellow flag is
Actually-
sector 1.
Bought an inverter today, but they didn't give me the cable to hook up my batteries on Siri. So I was wait till tomorrow, so 10 o'clock I'm gonna have to, switch off, okay? But I'll check on the tablet.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Yep. The track is very quick compared to that race.
Yeah, just stay in the racing line. If you go out of it, you slide.
Yeah, but the issue is that the dry line isn't the line I generally take in the try anyway. So I'm actually having to adapt to take this line.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 is yellow.
I'm very fed up.
Yellow flag.
If I can have an incident-free race, it should
2 minutes
actually be
left, 2
decently fun.
minutes.
I'll just sit back here and watch. Hmm.
That's a new fastest lap for Morris. 2:00.8.
Can we go to the race yet?
Fastest lap for Robert, 2.
Wow, you're top of the session. Quick, get a screenshot.
Just for a split second.
Fastest lap for Rivoli, 159.7. That's a new fastest lap for Patterson, 159.1.
Wasn't for long.
It's long enough, and I caught it on my stream, so it is immortal.
That's the end of the session, P12.
Please start the session. I'm fed up. I want to not drive this car anymore for a month.
Okay, here we go.
Good luck, good luck.
Yep, good luck.
Well, the previous race leader is now starting pole.
No, he's
I say
not.
previous because he spun out in front of you.
No, that was he's top of this warm-up session, but he's not starting on pole. He finished second in the last race.
Wasn't it David Junt?
Yeah, but he's not starting on pole.
Yeah, he's on pole now. On
Nope,
this,
he's fastest
they
in the
swapped
warm-up
the grid yet?
session.
they still haven't swapped the grid, hasn't swapped over yet. My bad.
No, they have set the grid, it just doesn't show up in this session. It only shows up once it moves to the race session.
Yeah, I thought it swapped over already because the cars were changing. Meanwhile, it's people changing time zone, changing times at the moment.
Yeah. That's it swapped now.
Ain't actually, but still, yeah.
I'm sure I've gained a place. I thought I finished 27th. Make sure you load the setup again, by the way, before you press drive.
Yeah, I've got the setup loaded.
Okay, hopefully this one goes better. My plan is to only lose one front wing this race.
Yeah, we'll go better.
My plan is to not spin out after the S's after Mercedes-Benz.
I'm right annoyed because I was actually able to keep up decently well with the top two guys after I'd come out of the pits behind them, but I just couldn't drive consistently. You went early.
No, I just wanted to get the small
Enjoy.
horn cut. Thanks, Morris.
I was trying to do a practice start and got nothing but wheel spin, so I guess less throttle next time. Very fast
Well,
for
I
a
must say the
formation.
track still looks very wet.
Yeah, it is. There's a...
Yeah.
Oh, the big pile up.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I saw like 3 cars hit each other, but no one spun. But there's quite a pronounced dry line now, but with all the spray it still looks quite bad. It's hard to spot the dry line if you're right behind someone.
That's good. I'll follow you guys on my iPad, okay?
Okay,
Enjoy. Okay.
thanks.
Careful, Louis.
I'll survive unless I don't.
Ooh, you almost didn't there.
I'm just trying to heat up the tyres is all. I don't like
Track
these
temp
grid
is
spots. You
38,
roll
the
forward
temp
slightly
is
if you're not on the
50
brake.
Celsius. B26. Floor it. Green, green, green.
On your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Clear all round. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold
Cleaner
your line.
start than last time.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Clear left. Left side.
Of course now there's the pile up.
And Van der Linden have gone off.
Clear right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round.
Green flag in sector 2.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
And 2 more in the Schumacher S's.
Car left.
I could
Hold
not
your
see
line.
a thing through there, so I lifted off
Clear
so
left.
much.
Car right. Clear right.
Well done, Louis. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 20th place.
Right side, clear right.
It's just a scratch, ignore it. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag, sector 2.
You still alive?
Barely.
Good to hear, I guess.
The leader has just done a 158.2.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Louis. Great move.
On your left. Clear left.
Your rear brakes are getting pretty hot. That lap was a 201.3. Green flag, sector 1. The gap to Patterson ahead is now 0.5. Yellow flag. We can see Robert has gone off.
Right side, clear right.
New fastest lap for Parker, 157.8.
Damn it. Stupid idiot was so wobbly in front of me that I had to let off and it made me unstable.
Have you hit a wall or just spun?
Just spun.
Ah, that's good then.
Green flag
You'll
in sector
still
2.
keep ahead of
The
some
18
people,
has
so
just done a 2:00.2. Alright Louis, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. Yellow flag.
surprised the dirty air is still just so bad in the wet.
Sector 1 is green. Place.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, Louis, the next car is Patterson. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. Yellow flag in Sector 2. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. It looks like Rivoli has binned it. Rivoli is now retired. Sector 2 is now green. Yellow flag.
Oh, there are so many people going off all over the
We
place.
think that Sovic has crashed.
It's great, I might actually get a point out of this. If I can get past this guy. But I at least have to try and just keep it clean to the end.
Sovic.
On your left. Clear left.
I had no rear through turn 3 at all there.
Green flag in Sector 3.
I can definitely make a move into the chicane, I just don't have the confidence to brake much later. Because I'm not braking as hard as I think I can,
Car right.
but I don't really want to risk
Hold your
it,
line.
lock up
Clear
and
right.
go flying.
15th place.
We're not even halfway through the race. We've got plenty of time. But because I pitted for tyres twice in the last race, I've not got experience on worn ones. So it might be terrible towards the end. Just gotta try and take care of these, I suppose.
Alright Louis, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
How the hell is he able to brake with his two wheels off the track there? I lock up in the dry trying that, never mind in the wet.
Come on, find a way around, we're losing time.
Oh wait, I'm P15. When did that happen?
Your last lap time was at 1:59.6. Sector 2 is now yellow.
Was I really close enough to hit his rear there? I thought I was miles off the back of him.
Your brake temperatures are looking good. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
My
Looks
chat
like
has been down
Morris
for a little
has
while,
winded.
only just got it back up, so if anyone's said anything since the good luck Brendan, then I haven't seen it.
We think Van der Linden has gone off. Sector 2's green.
Now it's got to be my chance, right? I'm pretty close. The guy in front's made a mistake, even if... Yeah, I'll just follow whoever wins this through. Easier said than done. I think the priority one will shoot off though.
That lap time was 2.
I might be able to get past the academy car.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, come on.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
He wasn't even close to making the corner properly.
Still there.
He just completely overshot and pushed me
Hold
off.
your line. Clear left.
Made up a place, but still it should have been 2.
Right side.
No way you're going for that.
Hold your line. Clear right.
I've got way less downforce than the guy in front of me, but I can still match him through the corners. Now he's not got slipstream, I should be able to pass him, I think.
Defend hard, make them work for it.
At least I assume he's got way more downforce than me because he's terrible in the straights. Maybe I could only match him in the corners though, because he was stuck behind the academy car though.
Right side. Clear right.
Got a break earlier than that.
Your rear brakes are starting to overheat.
Still 5 laps to go, Jesus Christ.
That last lap was a
This Justin van der Smitten was trying to fight me while he's sliding around every single corner.
I think I've raced him once in endurance before. My car was a lap up on him and he was still trying to fight us as we were lapping him.
You're reeling. Patterson in. The gap is 0.5.
You don't understand, he's going around every corner sliding. He can't
Yellow
stop
flag,
sliding
sector
and he's still trying to fight.
To be honest, so am I though.
We can see Lightenant.
And I'm still trying to fight someone.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Van der Linden has just retired. Slow in, fast out. Keep it.
Car right.
Sector 2 is clear.
Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Sector 1 is clear. Morris has retired from the race. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius. That was 2:00.4 seconds.
Look at the gap first to second.
I'm looking at this, I don't understand how.
Yeah, me neither.
in sector 2, yellow flag.
Oh, there's a big fight in front of me. If they can start properly fighting, they'll slow down. I might have to defend here.
59.8.
I'm not going to though.
On your right. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
The next car is Seifert.
On your right. Still there.
So it is Roy.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Lost loads of time from that, but kept the place at least.
Okay, Louis, don't let this guy distract you. We think Seifert has crashed. The gap to Hattis in front is now 1.5 seconds.
Cool. Roy's bend out behind me.
Green flag, sector 2. 2 laps left. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.3. Off the pace. Sector.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Seifert has retired.
There's a fly in front of my monitor, it's really distracting. No rear end there. Even less there.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Bad luck, Louis. Come on, don't let him get away.
Oh, it's Scott, cool. I'm
Car
definitely not getting back past him.
Still there.
He's just
Clear
too
right.
quick, but I'll still try and fight. My fight's more with the guys in front though.
Fastest lap for Parker, 157.7. P15. Incident sector 3, yellow flag.
Big lock up there. Let's try and not go into the back of him.
One more lap to go.
Last lap, good luck.
incident in sector.
Right side. Clear right.
Green flag in sector 1.
Well, I set my fastest lap of the last lap, so that's not bad.
14th. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
I'm happy I didn't spin in that one. And I got 2 points out of it as well.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
I reckon that's a good way to end this.
That was absolutely horrible.
Yep, I hate this car. I hate it in the dry, but I hate it even more in the wet.
I feel like I just want to go climb into a GT4 car or something hard.
I've got another endurance race this weekend. I'm driving an M8 GTE for I think 8 hours of Spa. I'm only doing a 2-hour stint though, so I've got that to practice now.
M8, is that a hypercar?
Sorry?
I asked, is the M8 a hypercar?
No, it's the BMW M8. It's a GTE car.
Okay. Isn't it more like a Group 1 type of car?
No, not really. Just look it up and you'll see what I'm on about. I don't think they race it anymore, but it was one of the GT cars that raced at Le Mans a few years ago.
Is it a modded car that you got recently or official content?
Official content, part of the endurance pack.
I should have it then. Hold on, just want to pull up my cars and tracks. On another note, the deadlifts today definitely killed me because my hips feel like they want to break.
I was playing volleyball a couple of days ago, had a very hard landing on my left side, and my hip still hurts where I landed.
Ouch. Yeah, for me it was 120 kg deadlift, so for about 6 reps. Doesn't feel too healthy. Also, I see what you mean. That thing looks pretty sick. I don't know how I haven't seen it yet.
It's a strange thing to drive. I've done a race on it before, but that was around Sebring, and I'm terrible around that track, so it went awfully. hopefully Spa will go better. Still not great around Spa, but I'm better than Sebring at least.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'd stay in chat, but I really can't be arsed today.
No, don't worry about it.
Well, I'm glad we're not doing another race next week, because I just do not like this car. Glad to have a break. So,
Yeah, but the next car is Barcelona.
Bye-bye, stream.
Not the next